how does that become something that simulates human intelligence? What are the things that are missing? Humans suck at linear algebra for the most part. Every human being has intelligent intuition. Artificial general intelligence would be something that we would have to create as a cooperative or collective. Hi, I'm Beth Rudden. I'm currently CEO and Chairwoman of Bast AI. Like Luminoso, Bast also creates artificial intelligence that has deep NLU, or natural language understanding. And so we propose that in order to understand, you have to understand against a context. And so we ground the understanding into a knowledge graph called an ontology. And we use that to understand what you're talking about so that we can say, in this domain, narrow, right? I'll get to general in a second. We are using this data in order to be able to answer questions for construction workers or for manufacturers or for nurses or for medics. We are doing it in a way where we're using generative AI in order to generate different variations or different analogies or different synonyms. And it's sort of like how we were able to see the very first black hole. And that was because a very enterprising, amazing human being got together scientists around the world and got them to take a picture of their context, of their point of view. And then she stitched it all together in order to have a general understanding. So that's how I would correlate it back to ancestral intelligence. If you think about it that way, think about all of the different ancestry that we would have to be able to collate in order to get a general intelligence. This comes from Solio Vivera, and she did a Medium article that I try to reference her, give attribution to her every single time I look at this. Corporate speak, we have buzzword bingo, or we have, jargon, or we have, semantics, or like all of these labels for things that we're talking about. But, the fundamental of data and then business intelligence that's specific to businesses, artificial intelligence, which should really be renamed. If you look at the circles that are in the artificial intelligence, machine learning, how machines learn, natural language processing, question and answering, deep learning, cognitive computing, statistics, predictive analytics. I think that, qualitative understanding. Cognitive comes from the binding of philosophy and psychology and computer science. So you can kind of drill into all of these things. Big data actually created a huge new storage system called not only SQL or NoSQL in order to be able to process big data. So all of the world today is a little bit skewed on the statistical understanding or the mathematical understanding of artificial intelligence. And if we go back to my sort of simple explanation of artificial intelligence, which is artificial intelligence that simulates human intelligence, humans suck at probabilities. Humans suck at statistics. Humans suck at linear algebra for the most part. So how have we created an entire system of being where now everybody pretty much says AI 10 times a day or a couple times a day, or at least thinks about it, a little bit more than they used to. And we say, but it's only for the very few that have these rarefied knowledge of linear algebra and statistics and probabilistic thinking and Bayesian theories. So why and who does that benefit? Every human being has intelligent intuition, and that's, intuition that is born from intelligence. So it's born from making a crap ton of mistakes. And so you have to have experience to make mistakes. And, when you have the idea that machines are learning from statistics or are learning about probabilities, you have to know what is true and what is not true, what is a true positive and what's a false positive. So it's still very much going back to a human being guessing at what mistakes the things should make instead of maybe making them on their own, which creates intelligent intuition.